Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Done delicately. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to get it clear. And the counter is on. Griezmann, Messi, and Messi! So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out. Correct. Rice. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rice. Hullet. Oh, super ball. There's the hit! Goal! Ajax! How very smart. He just got it right.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Ajax have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That has not gone well. Rafinha. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rafinha. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Passes short and sharp. And the finish! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Rice. Ajax have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Rijkaard. For Rice. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Ajax find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Hullet. Pedri. Ribery. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Yamal. Rafinha. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Hullet. Rice. And here's Messi. Hullet. A real chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And it's half-time here. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Ajax have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Ajax have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's been in shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering.
Oh, terrible pass. Just the keeper to beat. Hits one. Kubasi. He is through here. Big chance, corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rafinha. Ribery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Can he put it away? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's come loose. No way through there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's surging through. Hullet. Henderson can claim that. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. And it's Ribery. Ajax needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Griezmann! He's put it wide.
Ajax were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Camavinga. Rice. Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. And the ball's a good... Great hit! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. That is a great pick out.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Big header! They've done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gilberto Silva. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. And Kubasi. Rafinha. It's Camavinga.
4 added
Lovely
minutes has been
feet.
indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ajax finding their passes. And here's Hullet. Messi. He's beaten the last man. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a shot! No mistake! And so clear that one side are so much better. The score... And there goes the final whistle. Ajax pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
And if you do have a chance
relentlessness.
today, please take some time out to
Well,
give your
it's
support to
totally
our better
unstoppable
stadium
today.
group.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Nakata! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that was very necessary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Quality ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Pete.
And Messi! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. David Villa. Kamada. And it's Batistuta. And it's Nakata. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nakata. And here's Batistuta. Rice. Hernes. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. David Villa. He's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vieira. Well read, and the danger is averted. David Villa! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Nakata. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Hullet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rice. Pull it. Oh, that's a key interception. And the keeper's got it again. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Nakata has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
And it's Batistuta. Nakata. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, great! Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That could spell trouble. Ajax are looking to break at pace. David Villa. Great chance! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 10.
Ajax grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's an errant pass. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shot a goal! There it is!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, terrible pass. And he's and the shot! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And the first half is done. Ajax playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
And now,
Either side
please
holding
turn
back here.
towards the
It has
screen
been
for a
quite a
special
half this.
presentation featuring our guest
Quite a
performers
half. More of
today.
the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Second period then underway. Kamada. Oh, nicely intercepted. Maldini. Pull it to Messi. Ajax finding their passes. David, that's it! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Distributed tidily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kamada.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Caicedo. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bastoni. Ah, he's given it away. And he's on his way. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
50,913.
Ajax take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always...
And Messi! It's a loose ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United have their second corner now. Nakata proves just a little bit too strong. And the shot! What a save! Terrific reactions! Manchester United have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Maldini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ederson gets it away. And it's Rijkaard. Nakata. To Kamada. Now it's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Hernes. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. It's out for a goal kick. In with the challenge. Nakata. And here's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maldini. Hernes. Rice. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. And that is expertly dealt with. Hernes. Stood up well to him there. And it's Nakata. Kamada. Chance! Hernes. That has ended up in no man's land. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kamada with the slide tackle there. 5 minutes left on the clock. Maldini cuts out the pass. Hernes. Vieira. Hullet. Vieira. Messi. Mosquera gets a foot in here. Kamada. Batistuta. Oh, it's
Has been indicated.
Hernus. Pull it on two now and looking for three. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And we're done. Ajax have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So we're up and running. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. And that should get the job done. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Mbappe, Nakata.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Maldini. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That is good alertness. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante.
He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Foden. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. No luck with that dink over the top. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. Ajax have it back and can go again. Aldair getting this one clear. Mbappe. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He is through here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good, great hit! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Mateus. Oh, well played, well played. He's played it back. That's very neat. Bellingham! Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That's really well cleared. De Ligt. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ajax looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, super find. And the flag has stayed down. He's found a way through. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Ajax got some help from Lady Luck there. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other...
Shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Ajax are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Picked out brilliantly. Neymar. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Ajax have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Ajax have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. That gets things going for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Stoichkov. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Gullit. Aldair gets good distance on it and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Gullit.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Conte. Stoichkov.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Good purposeful running this. Keeper's ball.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628
Foden.
espectadores.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Ligt. Fiddles it through. Mateus. Stood up well to him there. Check and claim that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well,
And Messi! It's a goal!
well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Stoichkov. Messi. And now the breakaway. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what a mistake! Decent hit! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's
Messi is on his own. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
In with the challenge. Hullet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Maldini. Messi. He can run onto that. Now it's Maldini. Oh, super ball. Now, so much time and space here. He scores! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And yes, it's him again. Ajax are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Czech deals with it effortlessly. So what can they make of this? Messi. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi is onto it in a flash. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Messi! sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
And with that, the final whistle. Ajax pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So that's got things underway. A heavy challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's in a great position. Vieira. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rafinha. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Camavinga. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Camavinga. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that is out of play. And he's managed to get free. David Villa. Pedri deals with that comfortably. Threads one in. Now it's Camavinga. And he's gone backward here. And it's Vieira. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa. Camavinga. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Ajax have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's cut it out. Alvarez is herring after that one. And it's Nedved. Camavinga. Oh, he's been caught. There's the hit! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're stuck.
He's got the shot away! Nedved. He's going for goal! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And he thumps it clear. Ajax are looking to go forward now. No way through there. Stood up well to him there. That is a great pick out. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now the finish! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Timber very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Camavinga is there, and he can get that clear. Good running, strong and purposeful. David Villa, he's beaten the last man. Now there's a fine ball. All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Ajax presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nedved. Can he get onto this? Van Bouten gets over and intercepts.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Maldini. Steaming on goalwards. Rice. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's taking no chances there. Camavinga. Alvarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that shows attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
Ajax utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. There's the start of the second half. Camavinga. Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, super find. Great chance! Mendes getting this one clear. And that's another good win of the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Could be danger here. And Rafinha. And that is as far as they're going to go. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Nedved. David Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That'll be a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Manchester
21.
United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Lewandowski. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. And the shot's on here.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
Nedved could move up a gear here. David Villa. He's picked his way through.
Number 19.
Real chance here. David Villa!
Number 7. Griezmann. Number 17. Joshua Kimmich. The attendance for this match was
Ajax have their second corner now. Oh, it's come loose. Kroos gets it clear. Lahm. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rummenigge. And he won't reach that. Griezmann.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Camavinga. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
The goal scorer for Ajax after 67 minutes is number 14, Pavel Nedved.
It's become a case of men against boys. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Camavinga. That's good play. Camavinga. Good, strong midfield running here. Big chance! Oh, almost a 6th.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Camavinga. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That'll be a throw-in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar receives it in a good position here. David Villa. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Ajax have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. So that's got things underway. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Mbappe. Rivaldo. Rummenigge. Now it's Nakata. Nakata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Rivaldo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bernardo Silva! Oh, a very decent attempt. Tomiyasu attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Van Basten. And they're back on the ball again. Rummenigge. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nakata. Good, strong midfield running here. He can get that clear. Mateus. Mateus touches it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Showing good feet. He gets big. Goal! Ajax!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Rivaldo has a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Ajax are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Bernardo Silva, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He welcomes it in. Van Basten is on his own. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable. It's Figo! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been knocked clear. He's got the shot away! And now they can spring out of defence. Rivaldo. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar. Ball's gone astray. Nakata. Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Rivaldo. Rice. Rummenigge. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. David Villa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rivaldo. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge. A lot of space ahead of him. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! Defending was strong and firm. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That is lovely.
Minutes has been indicated.
And Basten. Figo.
Ajax have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Ajax are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Volunteers for each
Ajax
block.
go in
Please
at
report to the
half-time on a
stoppers
comfortable
immediately.
2-goal cushion.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. David Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Van Basten. Referee has just said play on. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, what has happened here? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, really well played.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice control. Mbappe. No, again, there's no way through. Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has left him in a heap. Ajax are looking to go forward. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
And it's Nakata.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's there to belt it away. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
The attendance for this match was 51,832.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, super ball. Nakata. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Ajax find a position of real strength now. So, another set play. Gets his head to it! Rummenigge. Rummenigge was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And the shot! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's managed to get free. Rivaldo. Chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Ajax just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Well, we're on the way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Looks to clip it forward. That looks a cracking ball. Xavi Simons gets flagged offside. Beckenbauer. Played over towards the opposite flank, and it's Neymar. Ball's gone out of play. Van der Ven. It's an inviting looking ball, that. David Villa. Messi. David Villa. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. Foden! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. He's cut it out. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta. That's going right the way across. David Villa. Petri. Nicely worked. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And now they can clear their lines. And he's picked out the run. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe, Simons. So we're still where we started right now. Serginho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that could set him on his way.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Petri, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe, now it's David. Xavi Simons has it in a wide position. Serginho. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Bellingham. It's Camavinga. Trauda. And he stands tall, impenetrable. He's got away. This might spell danger. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Gets his pass away. Well, played right into his path. Bellingham gets it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That was good alertness. Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, David. And here's Mbappe, and he's quick to snatch it back. He has found the way through. David! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
It's gone for a throw-in. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Bellingham. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Serginho. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Camavinga. Bellingham. This is promising. David. Oh, shooting chance! Ooh, in for the pieces! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Quality ball. And he was quick to react. Trauda. It's Camavinga. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Costa Curta. The pass is intercepted. He's making a real surge on the left. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Here's Tchouaméni. Done delicately. And he was alert to it. Trauda is there, and he can get that clear. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Camavinga.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 649.
Opts for safety. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's looking wide. And the counter is on. Mbappe finds himself offside.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
Both
21.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar. Le numéro
Van
8.
Bouten.
Le numéro 10. Messi.
And that interception was... He's had a shot! And he hits the net! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
But inscrit.
A
Après
momentary
67
lapse
minutes de jeu par
exploited with glee.
le numéro 18.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Goes in for the header! It's there! And the comeback is complete! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that
Le
one.
numéro 18.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. Luis Suarez.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That looks a cracking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Musiala. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. And he's intervened well there. I think we're just about done here. Chouameni. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Il y aura 2 minutes
Confirmation
de temps
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Musiala. He could be in here. He's shifting through the gears here. Luis Suarez. David Villa looking to get on the end of this. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's De Bruyne. Suarez is flagged offside. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, what a difference.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And that gets things running. And it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he welcomes it in. And he's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe can get it clear. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chris hits one! Goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe. Nunez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. This is promising. Mbappe. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Pires with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Caicedo. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Decent hit! Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Costa Curta. And it's Pires. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Pires. Darwin. That's a good ball played into space. Darwin is wide and looking to get onto this. Great defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's De Bruyne. Bellingham. Camavinga. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bellingham. Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Swept in. Tries to get it clear. In comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. He gets big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Costa Curta gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Darwin. Oh, good ball. Oh, he's big chance! And he's there to get it away. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Always onto this. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that was vital. Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
And a quick announcement for the
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
This stadium.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. De Bruyne, he's away. No, he's not getting past him there. And now the breakaway. Pires hurtling down that right flank. Camavinga, and the counter is on. Tchouaméni, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe turns and goes back. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Camavinga. De Bruyne. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Perez running with the ball.
The attendance for this
Camavinga,
match was
60 minutes played.
71,898.
And he cuts out the supply. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. Costa Curta with the clearance. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Mbappe. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Perez.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Eduardo Camavinga. Number 7, Bellingham. Number 9, De Bruyne. Number 20,
Punched away.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11, Mbappe.
And
Coming
now
on
a
the
sudden
field,
chance to counter.
Number 15, Pedri. Number 42, Musiala.
Lobbed in
Number
behind.
8,
That's been cut
Griezmann.
out, well played.
Number 18.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had
Substitution.
good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now can he find a finish? It's out for a goal kick. Musiala. Pedri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Camavinga. Griezmann. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And if you do have a chance today,
And after
please
all of
take
that,
some time
Jim,
out
what
to
are you
give your
thinking?
support to our
Well, the
best
look on the
stadium
manager's
club.
face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it from me. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. The action has already started. He's looking to set free a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nongbua Pijaya clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vinicius Junior. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and
the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mbappe! And another try! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior.
Ajax have created a real intensity from...
Mbappe! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Ajax are now hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's there and gets it away. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ajax have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Kante gets over and intercepts.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's got full. And reclaimed it in a trice. So nearly the perfect ball. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. And pull it! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi. Kante makes the interception. And it's Hullet. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, great ball! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Griezmann! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Griezmann.
Ajax have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Neymar. It's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Nongwa Bichaya ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Goes in for the header! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's played him through. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's a superb pass. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. He has found the way through. Bastoni clears it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rice. Mbappe, great hit! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Roberto Baggio. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch.
Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Xiao. Kimmich. And it's Kluivert. He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Mbappe, and the shot's on here. Tonali, Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Kluivert. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Ajax are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Nice ball, and he's in here. He's got the shot away! Goal! Ajax!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Gilberto Silva gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Gullit. Now there's a foot. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gullit is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Has a look and plays it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. Tonali. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Koundé deals with that comfortably. He's had a shot! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And the ball's gone astray. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Tonali. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Kluivert. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they're back on the ball again. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kimmich. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe, driving through the middle. Thiaw, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's played it back. Hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe! Great football, shot and save.
Ajax were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Rice with the short one. Oh, he's played it in low. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kluivert. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a great pick out. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Totti! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And the first half is done. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
And
Yeah,
now,
I think the
to all
first half
members of the
performance
crowd,
that showed
I'd like
attack
to
being
ask
the
you
best
to
form of
join me in
defence.
wishing our
If they're in the
birthday
face of the
boy a
opposition that
very
much, then
special
there's
birthday.
little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Ajax have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we are already promptly back underway. Drilled in low. And that's been repelled. Thuram. Gilberto Silva. Tonali takes control of it and he's on the move. Always onto this. Julie, he is through here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Corner number 4 coming up here. Roberto Baggio! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Roberto Baggio reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
They're up to 5 corners now. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking for the run. Julie looking to get on the end of this. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Kimmich. David Villa purring through the gears. Gilberto Silva. Rice. And that is a little undercooked.
The attendance for this match
Koundé.
was 51,577.
Some resolute defending there. And it's Hullet. Pass is just off target. Driving on and making good progress. Julie, he's through here. Mbappe might just make this, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Hullet. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. And here's Hullet. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. And it's Totti. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Julie.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Adams. Ajax finding their passes. Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the finish! Koundé. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Hullet. He's looking to set free a runner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save.
Ajax certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Rice. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Totti. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, they could break here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
2 minutes to be added on. Totti threads one in. He's played him through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Ajax can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Passes short and sharp. He's had it taken off him. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old Jim in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with...
He's having a go! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Hernes. Now it's Rice. Nice control. Played back in. Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Hullet. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ross County are looking to go forward now.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that could set him on his way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Now it's Eto'o. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, great ball! Mbappe! It's wide, but only just.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Hernes. Ajax finding their passes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! It's in! comfort.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And can he put it away? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ajax have hit a quick-fire double here. Bellingham. And smartly reclaimed. And that's a superb... And the shot! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Eto'o. Rice. And it's Hullet. He's through here. He's through. Now is he in? He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any...
He's gone direct. Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Ajax head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hits one! Sticks it away! And they are pulling clear here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, played right into his path. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's shifting through the gears here. Now there's a... Oh, shooting chance! He scored! They're back within reach! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been won straight back. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's been cut out, well played. That looks a good ball through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Hullet. Now this could be a chance. Back into the middle. And he's had it nicked away.
Hunis really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's had a shot! He has done it!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10. Messi.
Ajax grab a
Number
3-goal
11,
lead. It's
Vinicius
just too
Junior.
easy.
Coming on the field, number 21, Soboslai. Number
Oh, here's a
23,
chance!
Jamal.
And for
Number
sure, that was
17,
not one of his best.
Neymar.
Ross County are showing
taking
good
place.
urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Martinelli. Ajax are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hunis! And he hits the net! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.